A parliament-driven consensus process could determine the fate of commissioners of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. The National Assembly's Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs is deliberating on 3 proposals that outline recommendations on how to kick the 9 Iebc commissioners out of office and appoint a new team to prepare and conduct next year's general election. 2 of the proposals are suggesting a 5-member Iebc, while the 3rd proposal is pushing for a 3-member commission. Legal Affairs Committee Chairman Samuel Chepkonga proposes a 5-member commission whose chair will be nominated by the Public Service Commission. He proposes that Jubilee and CORD nominate 2 commissioners each, whose appointment must be approved by Parliament. Homa Bay Township lawmaker Peter Kaluma has a similar idea, but proposes that the commission's chair be a senior lawyer nominated by the Law Society of Kenya (LSK). On the other hand, the Public Accounts Committee has proposed a 3-member electoral commission whose members will serve on part-time basis. These are some of the proposals that a joint sitting of the National Assembly and Senate Legal Affairs Committee will have to consider to end the stalemate on Iebc, with next year's general election fast approaching. Some members of Parliament are proposing that the government convinces the Iebc commissioners to exit and pay them out for the remainder of their term that lapses in November next year, an exercise that would cost the taxpayer about 480 million shillings. But Hassan and 2 commissioners Thomas Letangule and Mohamed Alawi could be kicked out even earlier if recommendations of the Public Accounts Committee are implemented. The 3 are accused of exerting undue influence and pressure on the Commission Secretary to award a tender on the procurement of biometric voter registration kits to Face Technologies and not 4G identity solutions in 2011. PSC has also recommended mechanism of recovering 258 million shillings be instituted on Iebc CEO Ezra Chiloba for authorizing extra payments to Face Technologies without a valid contract.
When we are looking at you, we are thinking that you have stolen. It is very bad. We would rather you even leave us in some doubt that you are still okay than for us to have a conclusion as the PSC that you actually have a problem.
Chair, we do not agree with that report. A substantial part of the report has a lot of misrepresentations.
The Legal Affairs Committee has directed Hassan and all Iebc commissioners to appear before it on Tuesday next week to respond to recommendations made by PSC and justify its request of 19 billion shillings in the 2016-2017 budget. Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 9.